To solve for rational equations, you could do two things. One, when you have two fractions like on number 1, we could cross multiply. Do the 4 times the x minus 4, and then the x plus 3 times the 7. Now, this method works, but what I'm going to suggest doing is, first we're going to do is find a common denominator. Now, I have to be careful of restrictions. Your restrictions are what's going to make the denominator equal to 0. So my restrictions will come from x plus 3 equaling 0 and x minus 4 equaling 0. So my first restriction would be x cannot equal negative 3. And the reason being if negative 3 makes the denominator equal to 0. So x cannot equal negative 3, and also x cannot equal 4. So I'm going to be paying attention to that for my solutions. Now, as far as the least common denominator, my least common denominator is going to be my two denominators. So I'm going to do x plus 3 and an x minus 4. So what I want to do is I want to multiply every fraction by my common denominator. So I'm going to multiply the top part by x plus 3 and x minus 4. And same thing with the 7. I'm going to do x plus 3 and x minus 4. Now what you're going to notice is going to happen is, notice on the first fraction, I already have an x plus 3 on the bottom, so that takes out the x plus 3 on the left. So I end up with 4 times x minus 4. And then on the other side, I have the x minus 4 canceling out the x minus 4, and I get 7 times x plus 3. And now we're just going to solve it as normal. Distribute the 4, and I get 4x minus 16 equals 7 times x plus 21. Now, to get the solve for x, I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides, and I get negative 16 equals 3x plus 21. Now I'm going to subtract 21 from both sides, and I get negative 37 equals 3x. And then to find x, I divide both sides by 3. And I get x equals negative 37 over 3.